evening, everybody. My name is Maya Janae. I'm your oracle today, and I am here to channel. What sign is this? Just playing. I'm here to channel Earth Signs 2024 predictions. So, in this video, we will be covering Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Yesterday, I was doing lives, and I just kind of got really tired after the third live. So, and I still needed to cook and like do life stuff. So I was like, okay, let me take a break. And that break just lasted over until today. And then today was really busy. Just getting back into the workflow, you know what I mean, and handling business, and then still having to do life. So I just actually got done doing yoga, and I'm feeling really relaxed. And I wanted to get this video out today, so I'm still keeping my commitments to myself and keeping a commitment ultimately to y'all as well, even though y'all didn't know that I wanted to have this video out today. Well, now you do. So I'm here to just channel messages for Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Also in this video, you will be getting a angel number that you can go look up. I'm recommending Joanne Sacred Scribes, and her link to her website will be in the description box. An angel number that you can go look up and see how it resonates for you and your life in 2024. And then also a personal affirmation for you for 2024. And then I also will be pulling from my card decks. I'll be called to pull from one. I'm not pulling from all four of them, but whichever one I feel called to pull from, that's what we will be going over in these readings. And so, yeah, without further ado, I know I keep saying that. Maybe I need a new saying. What's a new saying that I could say that still mean that same thing? I'm gonna go look up some, you know what I mean, after I get off live. We're gonna start with Aquarius just because I feel like that's where I'm at in my energy right now. Aquarians really rule the headspace, so they be thinking a lot, okay? And they be like in deep thought, very analytical. So want to solve problems and figure out the code and figure out the bottom line and all of that. So like I just been like really like in my head, but not in a bad way, just kind of like quiet in my mind. But I'm feeling very airy. And then even like what I'm listening to on YouTube on the flip side, look, I'm gonna show y'all. This is giving like Aquarius energy, you know what I mean? Like up in the sky, just vibing, got a little tune on, keep the energy real calm tonight, but also high vibrational. So let's start with Aquarius. Get it popping. I feel like that look different now. Well, anywho. I feel like it's a little close. Like, we can't zoom out. No? Okay. I'm gonna figure it out, y'all. Thanks for bearing with me. Alright, so I'll be reading from my notebook. As you can see, I have lots of channel messages. So I'll be reading from my notebook, and you might see me looking down a lot, but as long as y'all catch the message, that's all that really matters to me. And also, I want to give y'all just a disclaimer: if these messages don't resonate with you, then it's just not your message. But if they do resonate with you, then thanks for watching. Please like, share. Not scared. Don't scare anyone. Maybe I'm finna scare y'all because um, of how accurate messages is about to come out, okay? So don't be scared of me. Sorry. I'm really like not a scary person. I'm just tapped in AF. um, like, share, and subscribe if the messages do resonate with you. I really appreciate that. Because I'm trying to build my channel this year for a show. So I'm trying to get out there. And I know these messages need to hit the airwaves. So if y'all can help me in my pursuit of doing that, thank you. I appreciate you. And in turn, I'm going to keep giving y'all these channel messages that's on point. Okay? So on point, they scary. That's what I'm hearing. So on point, they scary. Well, don't be scared, y'all. I come in peace. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, in 2024, you may feel like a fire in your belly. In parentheses, I was told to put it's not gas, but it might feel like that if you didn't have this information prior, you would mistake this symptom for gas. But I'm going to tell you what it is, so you know when it come on, it's not gas, okay? Okay. So you're going to feel a fire in your belly. You need to use that fire to push forward in your goals and your pursuits. Wasn't we just talking about pursuits? Oh yeah, but it's not gas, but you might think it is. Which will prompt you to get moving, okay? Because you're gonna think, oh, I'm gassy. Let me go get up and go move so I can move this gas through, which is essentially let me get up and get moving so I can move this energy through, okay? It's not going to be gas, it's going to be energy, but it's going to feel like gas because it's going to be building up in your stomach area, okay? But it's just going to be like a surge of energy, a fire in your belly to push you forward on your goals and your pursuits, just to give you a little bit more willpower and determination this year. Just to keep you motivated and to remain motivated. I wrote not to stay motivated, but to remain motivated, which gives me the impression that y'all have been on this journey of staying motivated. And so this fire in your belly is giving you the energy to remain in that motivation. Yeah. Taking a steadfast approach to all things that life has to offer you. I was called to write you in all capital letters with that one. Not necessarily what life have to offer, you know what I mean? It's what life has to offer you. So life has to offer lots of things, but what does life have to offer you? You know what I mean? What life has to offer you might not be the same as what it's offering the next person. So just ball of fire that's keeping you motivated and determined is to really help you remain steadfast in your goals and your pursuits to what life has to offer you in 2024. Okay, I hope I summarized that all into a good summary to where y'all could understand that whole message as a whole. And I wanted to point out that to be steadfast means to be firm and unwavering. So whatever it is whatever this goal is, or whatever it is you're trying to pursue in 2024, this energy that's going to come in with that is going to be very much firm, unwavering. It's not going to be like, oh, it's not going to really move unless you get up and get moving, because that's why it's there. It needs to get up and get moving. You need to transfer that energy by doing something that you need to do this pertaining to that goal or whatever you're trying to pursue. But it's going to be unwavering also in a sense of it's just not going nowhere. This energy is here to remain, okay? And then over here, I wrote, and life has to offer you a lot in 2024. In 2023, 2023 in general took you out of your comfort zone. Aquarians is days of like sign or symbol is like the water bearer. So a lot of people think that they water signs because their symbolism is a person bearing a jug of water or whatever, but they not, the air signs. Okay, so don't get them confused. But Spirit said you took the water that you bore or that you bear. You took the water that you bear. So you took your jug that you carrying with you anyways, and you poured it into new roots. So 2023 might have uprooted you out of a comfort zone. You took your water that you bear, which is your things that you have with you, your gifts, your talents, your generosity, your love, your energy. These is the things that you're bearing, right? Your backpack of things that you got. And you poured it into some new roots. You probably started pouring it into some new roots in 2023 to establish a new comfort zone for yourself. And these two comfort zones felt different. The one that took you out of felt more like very stagnant, very not moving, very like, oh, I'm really comfortable here, just really just solely out of comfort. Like, oh, I don't want to, I do want something different, but this is comfortable. Yeah, until that push was just like really pushing you. And literally you didn't have no other choice but to get uprooted out of these situations or these spaces or these places or these faces. Okay? To where you had to take the things that you know you got, carry it on, pour it into, well, I guess I can maybe take this talent and pour it in here a little bit. Okay? And now it's establishing a new comfort zone for you, which this comfort zone seems to be more abundant, more prosperous, more actually more comfortable than the one you left, because this one is more lush. This one is going to be more like very comforting, like very, very comforting, not necessarily the one you came from, which might have been comfort zone out of fear. And yeah, just out of fear I'm hearing, just out of fear of change, just out of fear. This new comfort zone is the one that you're building that's going to be abundant, lush, and prosperous. Okay, so I'm glad that you was taking the water that you bore and was pouring it into some new things in 2023, because in 2024, life got a lot to offer you, okay? And you also gonna have the willpower and the motivation to remain steadfast in your goals and your pursuits to get whatever it is life has to offer you. So good luck with that, y'all. Congratulations. Excited for you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, I wrote in a little side note right here. The comfort zone is the one, the new one that you're establishing is the one that's going to be in your purpose. So it is going to be more comfortable and lush and comforting and prosperous, because you're going to be working in your purpose. So when you moving in your purpose, baby, what could go wrong? Nothing. Because you're doing exactly what you came here to do. All right. Congratulations, Aquarius. It's okay to celebrate all of your milestones this year, okay? All of them. It don't matter how small, how tiny, how insignificant anybody else think it might be. I don't care if shit, I'm trying to think of a milestone. Oh, one that I just did was going live on YouTube. That's a milestone for me. I was very excited to be able to do that yesterday because this just opened up my world to so much more. It was getting very hard to record videos on my phone and then transfer them over because I was running out of space on my phone. So for me to reach the amount of subscribers that I had to reach to be able to go live for y'all on YouTube is a milestone for me. I got an Aquarius moon, so I'm like, okay, these messages kind of pertain to me too. Um, and so I celebrated that yesterday, even though I didn't get to do all 4 videos yesterday, I got to do 3 and I was really excited about that. So I had a little celebration, got in the mirror, told myself I was so proud of myself. It didn't matter if anybody else was celebrating myself. I celebrated myself. I gave myself those congratulations because I know how important this is to me, okay? So it's okay to celebrate all your milestones this year, 2024. Sorry if I said 2023 before. I don't think I did, but I'm here in 2023. So maybe you wasn't in 2023. Maybe you was scared or thinking people was gonna judge you. Fuck all of that. You celebrate you because you know how hard you work for the things that you have to receive. You know how much blood, sweat, and tears you put into your goals, your pursuits. Don't nobody else know that. They don't know because they ain't seeing that part. They just be seeing the end product part. They don't see what you did to get there and the things you had to sacrifice to get there, okay? So don't look and fall to them motherfuckers to congratulate you and to praise you because they ain't. So I ain't gonna say they ain't like that, but I'm just saying if you falling back on just them, then you just know it's a no bet. Fall back on you, okay? Um, I heard it'll be a lot of milestones that you can celebrate this year. Okay, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot because life got a lot to offer you this year. So you're gonna be celebrating a lot of milestones this year too. Cheers to that. Simply strawberry lemonade, one of my favorite drinks. Okay. um, Aquarius. Let me get up here so and see what's going on. If y'all feeling anxious or like just ungrounded in your energy or in a state of like overthinking, Spirit is just telling you to just come back to your breath. So deep breathing will be really, could be really beneficial to you just to restore your energy back to a grounded state. If you experiencing any of those things, overthinking, anxiousness, worry, I don't remember the other one I just said before that, but y'all can rewind it if y'all need to. But just do some deep breathing exercises. And YouTube's a vast place, and you need some help on breath work or deep breathing, you better not pause my video. Then you can easily go on YouTube and find a breathwork video, or if you just want to be really mindful and just practice it yourself and see what techniques work for you. That's a thing too. Or you can literally just sit and take some deep breaths. You ain't gotta like get all like analytical about it. You can literally just sit here, put your hand over your chest and breathe in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. Okay. Um, Aquarius, y'all might be having more spiritual conversations with Source in 2024. That probably is going to look like more so in the forms of meditation. I don't want to scare y'all when I say meditation. Like a lot of people think, oh, you sitting down. No. Okay. I ain't saying that ain't part of meditation too. It could be, but that's not always what it is. Sometimes meditation is you turning on you some sounds, getting you a journal out, a pen, and sitting with your thoughts and writing. Sometimes meditation is you sitting down quietly and just breathing and thinking. Sleep is meditation and a form of meditation, okay? And a lot of conversations happen during sleep. Okay, a source I feel like that source favorite time to contact you is when you sleep and your soul, your spirit over there on the 5D, and they like, oh, okay, we was waiting for you at the door, okay? We was trying to get a message to you at the door. We had to meet you where we could. Okay, so you might be having just a little bit more spiritual conversations with source, with your source, whoever it is you believe in, whatever it is you believe in, y'all gonna be talking to them, okay? And they're gonna be talking back too. So take heed to their advice. Signs and synchronicities I'm hearing as well. Aquarius, I heard that love is surrounding you, okay? But you gotta open your heart in order to receive it. And so, in order to see it and receive it, in order to see it as love, in order to receive it as love, okay? And we ain't talking about the toxic love. This is like unconditional love. And so, if you ain't never really came in contact with unconditional love, it's kind of hard to see it, because if you kind of moving in your traumas and like just that like very like just moving in your traumas from a traumatic place, you might not be able to see the genuineness of unconditional love. You might mistake it as what the fuck this nigga want from a nigga, okay? What these bitches want from a nigga, or you might take it as they doing this for me. What they want from me? They must want something from me. They must. No, it's just unconditional, and it's all around you. Just like life have a lot to offer you. That's one of the things that life got to offer you is love, and so it ain't. I ain't gonna say it ain't that, but it's not. It's not giving me the energy of like, oh, I met someone I loved and we're falling in love and now we're gonna be happily ever after. No, it's not that kind of love. It's like just unconditional love. So, but you gotta be able to see it to receive it. And I'm talking to some Aquarians that may have been dealing with a lot of traumatic experiences and just maybe dealing with some real like karmic shit and pain, and so it's kind of hard for y'all to see love and unconditional love and to receive it. It makes you a little bit uncomfortable. Y'all might need to go to therapy. Sorry for to receive some healing for that, so you can be able to open up your heart space and start seeing the unconditional love that's all around you, and also being able to receive it. Yeah. Yep. All right. I'm trying to see if I got anything else for y'all. Aquarius, before I forget, your angel number is 1159. You can go look up angel number 1159. Give me $50. Uh, I'm not giving you $50. Why? Because you can't afford $50? I like that little video, y'all. Why she was shaking her down like that. That little girl crazy. Your angel number is 1159. So you can go look up 1159 at Joanne Sager Scribes and see what messages she has written down in her blog spot for you and how it resonates and pertains to your situation. Okay. Um, I also have y'all angel number in the description box too, with y'all timestamps on the video because man, I've been saying angel numbers all throughout. It ain't been like, oh, I say it at the beginning, oh, I say it at the end, might be in the middle of a message. So I don't want y'all to like forget it. So I made sure I put it in the description box too for you. Um, it's my last message, I think. Aquarius, this year, you're gonna be learning how to properly budget your finances based on your individual lifestyles. So I know everybody live a different lifestyle. So what budget one budget work for somebody might not work for the other person because their money ain't flowing like that or laying like that. Or what worked for one person might not work for the other person because they got different responsibilities and priorities that they gotta handle. Maybe one person got kids and the other person don't, but y'all both Aquarius, so y'all got two different lifestyles. But y'all about to be learning how to budget y'all money for your particular lifestyle in 2024. Um, I heard that this is going to be a theme all year, and the type of knowledge that you acquire on how to budget this money, um, the advice that you acquire on how to budget this money, just the different concepts and things that you learn over the course of this year on how to budget your money is going to um, kind of be with you for a while. It's gonna have you set up for like life. But yeah, no, like it's gonna have you set up real nice for some years to come. So whatever methods that you'll be learning this year about budgeting money is gonna be some real tried and true methods. Like, oh, okay, this is something like them stories of people be like, oh, I learned how to budget my money and I paid off 36K of debt within 19 months. And yeah, it's gonna be like that type of stuff. Like, oh, you finna learn how to budget. Oh, this stuff is finna set you up good so you can pay off debt, so you can save for big shit, so you can move, so you can have a rainy day fund, whatever, you know what I mean? So, that's good actually. Okay. That's the type of knowledge that we need to have in our lives as adults. Cause somebody gotta teach it to us. Cause I don't know. I kind of missed out on that type of stuff. My mama didn't teach it to me. I'm learning a lot of financial stuff on my own. So, uh, anything that I can learn how to budget my finances better is a win for me. Okay, and it's gonna be a win for you too. Um, Let me see. I think that's it. I think y'all, it's the only paper I didn't write that's it at. Yep, I remember. But that is all our messages. So that's all of our channel messages, Aquarius. But before we go, I do have a affirmation for you for this year, and it's a little lengthy, but it's a good one for you, I do believe. So your affirmation for 2024 is, I know that I am truly worthy and deserve to receive the good things in life. I give myself permission to have them. It is time to enjoy the fruits of my labors. This is your sacral chakra energy, and that is responsible for rewarding yourself. Hey, Aquarius, life got a lot to offer you this year. It's up to you to be able to see it and receive it the right way. It's up to you to celebrate yourself this year and give yourself your own congratulations. It's given very like self-sufficient energy for Aquarius this year. Aquarius, it's up to you to, be able to, what I'm trying to say, bring yourself back to a grounded state. Just, based on, and it's up to you to get your money in order this year. So, you ready to enjoy the fruits of your labors. You ready to, because remember in 2023 you had to get up out that comfort zone and bring your water bear and bear it into new soil so you can, okay? It's time for you to receive those things. So here's your affirmation if you want to take a quick screenshot, or I'm trying to hold it as straight as possible, or if you just want to look at it or view it real quick, I'm gonna hold it up there. And I am hearing to pull from my little gratitude deck from y'all. So let's see what little messages of gratitude that y'all can practice in 2024. Child, I ain't even finna. Y'all got about several things that just popped out. Y'all got several things. Y'all got several things that popped out, several things to show gratitude, okay? Because what? I wrote that down somewhere. Oh, here. It's okay to celebrate all of your milestones this year, and there will be many. Life has a lot to offer you. Taking a staff first approach to things that life has to offer you. So, yeah, y'all got several things. So, let me pick these cards up real quick and I'll read them. Oh. Oh, this is good. Oh. I think I was talking about something about journaling. Yep, meditating, like how meditating ain't gotta be sitting down. You can literally turn on some tune, get you a journal and write. One way to have gratitude in 2024 is to journal your gratitude. So just sit down and write you a gratitude list and come back to it quite often, okay, to remind yourself of what you have to be gracious for. It says journal your gratitude, review your book of blessings once a month. So write down what you're grateful for, come back and review it on a monthly basis. Write it down each month. Come back and review it on a monthly basis just to remind yourself of how blessed you are, to celebrate your milestones, okay? To give yourself your own congratulations. I keep hearing that song in my head. Congratulations. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know who sang that song. I think it's a white boy. Post Malone, maybe. All right. Got to stay present, okay? Got to stay up out your head, Aquarius, in 2024. You got to stay present. You got to stay in the now. By being present, you release and be present. Oh, be present. Release worry about the past and the future, okay? Don't worry about don't worry about nothing that happened yesterday. You can't be worried about it. I'm quoting okay, you gotta bounce about it because we ain't stressing today. We ain't stressing today. Okay? But just stay present. You can only control what you can control, and what you can control is what's in the present. You can't control nothing that happened in the past, and you definitely can't control nothing that happened in the future because it ain't happened yet. So just stay in the present. Stay grounded. If you're feeling anxious or worrying, or what else did I say? Or just ungrounded, and come back to your deep breathing to bring you back to the present, okay? Let's see what else y'all got. Ooh, now what you can do, instead of worrying about the future is say thank you to the future for what it is that you got right now and what it is that you about to require. I was trying to say acquire, but maybe some things that you about to that's required of you too in the future. Um, for things that you about to acquire in the future, just say thank you right now for it. You know what I mean? Thank you, universe, for everything that you got for me right now and for what you gonna bring to me in the future. I know I'm deserving of it. Thank you. I deserve the fruits of my labor. Thank you. All right. Say a prayer of thanks for the things you'd like to have. Okay. Uh, you also have acts of kindness. This shouldn't be hard for you Aquarians to do. Very kind people. You rule friendliness and friendships and tend to be very kind people in general. So just do something uh, kind for people in 2024 to pay it forward in some kind of way. You know, it could be something as simple as holding the door open for somebody, you know what I mean? But, you know, that's very simple, but a lot of people don't do that. You think it's simple, but a lot of people don't do it because a lot of people is rude and selfish and only be thinking about themselves. So whether it's, you know, holding the door open for somebody that you see is coming behind you, maybe they ain't right behind you, but they coming up, and you know, plus a couple seconds out of your day to hold the door open for somebody. Um, so do some acts of kindness. It says do something small yet kind for someone today. Okay. Um, it didn't say for someone, but I said for something. It says do something small yet kind today, but you might need to do it for someone too. All right. And then last but not least, Spirit is saying in 2024, you need to observe your thankfulness. You got a lot of cards here about being grateful and thankful, journaling your gratitude, saying thank you for your future thankfulness, um, observing your thankfulness. So this says say thank you with intention rather than out of habit. So don't just be saying thank you just because that's just what you used to saying. Have some intention behind your thank you. Thank you, God, for allowing me the finances to get through my day to day and to be able to pay for what I needed to pay for. Sorry, I said that one out loud for me because baby, it was close call today. Ooh, that week before pay week be okay. It be but we be getting through. Okay, you know why? Cause thank you for what I got right now and for what's coming, okay? um, well, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. So, Happy New Year. I wish you nothing but the blessings from my heart, from my heart to yours. Sending you nothing but blessings, love, and light, and abundance in your new year. And give me a high five. We'll be moving on to Libra now. Libras. Libra, let me tell y'all about yourselves, okay? When I sat down the channel, my spirit told me they very was specific on how these messages are supposed to come out. They told me what order to do them in, boom, boom, boom. So I was going to do Aquarius before Libra, right? Because that's the order that I was told to do it in. But when I sat down to channel messages for the air signs, I started hearing stuff off the rip. And when I was hearing it, what I was seeing in my mind's eye was your name, Libra. So I was like, oh, I don't think I'm supposed to write that in Aquarius. I think that's Libra's messages. Excuse me. And it was. I got a confirmation that yes, I was supposed to write that some of the messages that I was receiving down for y'all first before doing Aquarius. So that put me in the mind frame of it's something that you gonna be having to do, but you might need to tend to something else before getting back to what it is that you was trying to do, even though you had the plan to do said thing first. Like, I really need to do this before this. But no, whatever this one is needs to come first before you do the original one that you was trying to do first. It's something about the order is taking precedence over uh, whatever it is you thought you needed to be doing first, okay? So, uh, do the other thing first, especially if you get like a nudge, like, oh, I think I need to be doing maybe this first. Oh, I was gonna do that afterwards. No, I think I need to do it first. Yeah, do that. um, and so, just to let y'all know what the message was, it was so important that I had to write it down on y'all's first. And literally, after I got done writing it down, Spirit was like, yeah, you can go back to Aquarius now. I was like, oh, okay. All right. Um, the message that I needed to give y'all that was so urgent on coming in was make sure you stabilize the bottom before pulling from the top. Now, uh, I'm not a Libra. I don't got no Libra placements in my chart, so I don't really know what that saying means. But I will explain to you what I saw when I heard that statement. So, make sure you stabilize the bottom before pulling from the top. I saw a tower crashing down as the foundation was crumbly. It wasn't in the best shape. As someone went to build on it, it started to fall. This can be metaphoric and applied to life, relationships, lessons, etc. Libras rule balance. So, it's something going on that's just not on the best foundation. Um, it's cracks in the foundation, some of the foundation crumbly, and instead of knocking this foundation down and just starting over from a new foundation, somebody keeps trying to put things on top of this foundation. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't know much about architect either. But I know that if you put some stuff on a shaky foundation, it's only so much weight that foundation can hold, especially if it's already compromised. And so, if you keep stacking stuff on top of it and stacking stuff on top of it, and eventually something down here gonna be like, oh, I can't really hold on to all this weight that's being stacked up on top of me, and now I'm finna crash. Then you left to pick up the pieces. So make sure that you stabilizing whatever it is that you trying to stabilize before you pulling or putting stuff back up on top of it. Okay? And it can be metaphoric or it could be physical. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all building, maybe some of y'all into construction and y'all building houses and maybe the house ain't on good foundation, and then, oh shit, I hope that wouldn't happen. That'd be some crazy ass shit. You get to the end of the house build and that shit collapse. Damn, you will be mad as shit. I'd be mad as hell if that happened. Like, ain't this about a bitch? All this hard work. But imagine that, like all this hard work I did to create this, to do this, to have this, and it then came crumbling down all because the foundation was crumbly and it wasn't stabilized. So take that how you will. Libras, I heard you will have a very lucky year. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely going to be turning in your favor. With that, I heard court proceedings. So some of y'all might have some things that y'all dealing with in the court for whatever reason that may be. Whatever it is that you're doing this involving a court proceeding, it will be going in your favor. So yay. Yeah, it'll be going in your favor. And it'll seem kind of like a stroke of luck type of thing, but um that'll be like a kind of a constant thing throughout the year for you. This year is like having very lucky moments, or just like strokes of luck, or the wheel of fortune just seemingly turning in your favor. Um, yeah, I just kept hearing court proceedings. So something about court proceedings going in your favor as well. Uh, I don't know which one I should read first. I don't want them to be perceived a certain way. Libras, I heard y'all might be making some money in some mysterious ways this year, okay? And then right after that, I heard it ain't no judgment. Just make sure that you're using your discernment, okay? Ain't no judgment on our behalf. When I put on our behalf, that was spirit talking. They ain't judging you, okay? But just make sure you using your discernment, whatever mysterious ways you trying to make your money this year. Use your discernment, okay? Trust your gut. Ain't saying don't do it. Just saying trust your gut while you doing it, okay? Also, on the other side, Spirit wanted you to be more open to creative endeavors, and in specific, I heard film and modeling. Film and modeling. So when I think about film, that could be anything involving a camera. That could be like photography, cinematography. I don't know if that's the word for it. Like cinemas, like making movies. Um, Photography, videography, autobiographies that involve cameras or film. You know what I mean? Um, Theater, musicals, I don't know, stuff like that. Or modeling too might be something that you can get into, a creative endeavor, and that can go far too. You can be a model, just like a runway, modeling for clothes, modeling, just having people taking pictures of you, a picture model or whatever. Um, yeah, so be open to that this year. Um, oh, here, I heard this come in as a quote. Just a word of advice. Oh, just a word of advice. Oh, here's just a little advice for you. Okay, those came in as parentheses, so somebody was saying it. Right after that, I heard take it, take it, take it. Okay, take the advice. So it will be said or read like that or very similar to that. So that's why I gave y'all different variations, like, oh, just a word of advice for you, or oh, I got a little piece of advice for you. Oh, and here, let me let you in on a little bit of advice. Okay? It might come out like that. Whoever this person is saying it to you. Take the advice. Whatever this person is giving you advice on, and it comes out like that, oh, just a little piece of advice for you. Take heed to that advice. They finna learn you some good shit, okay? It's gonna be like a very important life lesson for you, or just like really some advice that you needed in the moment. Something that's gonna offer you clarity, things of that nature. And if you need an extra confirmation, like, oh, is this the advice I'm supposed to be taking? Your left ear is gonna itch. When it itched on me, when I got the symbolism for it, my ear was itching about right here on the earlobe, okay? So I don't know where it's gonna itch at for you, but it was a very subtle itch, and it was right on my earlobe. So it wasn't like, oh, one of them itches. It was literally like something was grazing my ear, just ever so slightly, to where I wanted to touch it a little bit, like, oh, okay, that's gonna be a confirmation for you. Take the advice, Okay, it's gonna be good advice for you. Take heed, take the advice. Um, Libra, I kept hearing sun healing, skin condition, and so, girl, child, I didn't let me. Some stuff I be channeling, I be like, what? Let me go look into that. Duh, it's supposed to prompt curiosity so I can bring the messages to y'all in clarity, in full clarity. So, I heard sun healing, skin condition. Um, you got to get out in the sun to heal this skin condition. So, depending on where you at, like, geography wise, you might not, like, say you in Michigan, you know what I mean? We ain't got that much sun going on right now. It's wintertime. If you out in like Florida somewhere, maybe you getting a little bit more sun. And you got the skin condition, you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm not laughing at y'all. If you got the skin condition, of course you'll have a little bit more sun, a little out that way. But if you're in Michigan, you ain't have no sun, and you need the sun to heal this skin condition. Um, I they I was seeing like UV rays, so like maybe get you like a light, this um emitting like UV rays, so you can like do therapy at home. So anywho, let me get to the skin conditions that um sun and UV rays can help heal. And I thought it was very interesting, some of these. So the skin conditions that can be healed with the sun is psoriasis, eczema, jaundice, and some forms of acne. Okay? So I knew jaundice off rip. Like that was the first one that came to me. But then I was thinking in my head, why would, well, you know what? I think in my head, I was thinking that this message might have been for like an adult. Like, why would an adult have jaundice? That's usually something that's affecting kids, babies when they first born. You know what I mean? And that might, and that might be the case. It might be a child that has a skin condition and they gotta sit under light therapy or a lamp to get rid of it. So, this is just a word of advice for you. That's just a word of advice for you. No, for real, take heed. Like a sun healing skin condition. So just get out in the sun to help heal that skin condition. Whatever that is for you, if you've been struggling with it and been trying to figure out how to help it and soothe it, it's time for you to get out into the sun or get under some kind of like UV light therapy type of stuff. Um, I heard everybody be so focused on love when they need to focus on loving themselves. And then we quoted it with "That's the motto," and that started making me think about Drake's song. And you got it every day, every day, every day. You know, baby, that's the motto, baby. You know, every day, every day, every day. So that's the motto that y'all might be living by in 2024. Is everybody's so focused on love when they need to be focused on loving themselves. So I don't know. Um, I think this is my last message. I'm gonna give y'all your angel number too before I forget. Uh, yep. All right. Aquarius. I mean, not Aquarius. Sorry, this is Libra. Libra. Um, last message. I heard I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Boom, boom. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Dun, dun. Okay. I heard somebody could be coming out in 2024. Or you could just be coming out as in the sense of letting the world see you more, being more vulnerable, and shining your light and like sharing your light with people. That's also coming out. So, or you might be coming out too, like LGBTQ Oh, girl, I ain't finna butcher y'all little acronyms. You might be coming out, okay, as something that is not considered the norm. Because I'm not even finna sit here and butcher these letters. LGBTQ, okay? You might be coming out that way, or you might be coming out just in a sense of, I'm busting out. I'm coming out on the scene, y'all. I'm coming out to share my gifts. I'm coming out to share my talents. I'm coming out, okay, on film or in modeling. I'm busting out. I'm coming out, y'all. Is y'all ready for me? I hope so, because I'm ready for y'all. And I wanted to let you know that your angel number is 1216. Was you ready for me? Because I was ready for y'all. Hope you was keeping up with me. Just go the scenery out, okay? Doop, doop, doop. You don't know when I'm coming. Dummy? No, I'm just playing. I'm not calling y'all dumb, but you don't know when I'm coming. Your angel number is 1216, and it will also be below in the description box so you can go back and reference that. Libra, I got an affirmation for you. And then I'm going to pull from my surrender deck from you because I'm hearing that. Like, before I even get into your affirmation, I'm hearing surrender, 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 surrender. So, yeah, y'all got some stuff y'all gotta let go of. We gonna get into it. All right, your affirmation for 2024 is, I seek and find peace, quietness, and moments of bliss in my life. I am persistent in this quest. This is your crown chakra, this ruling bliss, all right? Here you go. You can screenshot that or just take a look at it for a moment. All right. Libra, I was told to grab from my surrender deck. Not flying out as soon as we pick it up. Surrender. What is it that you need to surrender in 2024? Surrender to. I knew that was going to come out for y'all. I ain't even going to lie to you. I seen it on the bottom of the deck when I picked it up. Okay? And that's it. I saw it on the bottom of the deck when I picked it up, and I was going to say something, but I was like, nope, it ain't fly out. So if it come out, it come out. And it did. Surrender resentments. Okay? It's time for you to let go of, was I singing that song for y'all, or was I singing that for the first sign? No, I think I was singing I Ain't Stressing a Day for y'all. Whatever happened yesterday, I ain't worried about it. Put some problems in my face, I'm just gonna bounce about it. Okay, we ain't stressing a day. We ain't stressing a day. Okay? That might have been in Aquarius's reading, but nonetheless, let go of the stress, okay? All the little fearful stories and things that you've been telling yourself and about yourself, about others, the disagreements that you done had with people, the pain that's been caused. It's time to let that shit go, okay? Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. All right? Surrender resentments. Right? Also this year, y'all need to surrender to rest and sleep. This came out for another sign in a video yesterday. So, to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time. Didn't I tell y'all something about meditating? And what meditation be looking like, and how meditation sometimes is sleep. I do believe I said that earlier in y'all reading. Our meditation sometimes is sleep, okay? Because that's how, I think I might be getting y'all messages mixed up with somebody else's. I think that was Aquarius. Sorry. I did say it earlier in the reading, but it wasn't for y'all reading. um, yeah. But y'all might need to just take some time to sleep too. Just to sleep, just to have some time to just rest. I'm hearing something about some new moms. Dang, the year just started. That don't mean nothing though, just because the year just started. Maybe it's some of y'all some new mothers. Some of y'all Libras might be some new mothers, or y'all might be some new moms in this coming year, and y'all gonna have to learn how to surrender to rest and sleep, okay, to prevent burnout, because you're gonna have a lot going on. So don't be trying to put on too many hats at once or trying to do too many things at once, because you're gonna have to rest while also still trying to mom with a new baby. But you're gonna have to still rejuvenate your energy too. So to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Y'all might want to get out in the nature too. That look like don't this kind of look like well, it probably don't look like that to y'all, but it do to me. This look like the sun. And this look like somebody laying in the sun. That might be y'all trying to heal y'all skin condition by getting out into the sun and sunbathing, sunbathing, resting out in the sun to rejuvenate your mind, your body, and your spirit, okay? And that's all I got for you, Libra. I'm sorry that I got some of y'all messages mixed up with Aquarius. I remember I be saying certain stuff, and then when it be resonating and it come out in the reading, I be like, didn't I already say that? Like, didn't I just say that? So, moving on to Geminis. Geminis. Y'all know how y'all be. Okay. I know how y'all be, Geminis. Child, listen. Namaste, Geminis. Spirit said, pull your card first. Y'all just changing the whole trajectory of the reading, but it's okay because y'all the last ones. So I don't mind. But I just said y'all know how y'all be. Can't make up your mind. I mean, doing stuff that this ain't even part of my plan. I was going in order. Y'all got me going backwards. So this message must need to be read first before we get into it. Channel messages. Sheesh. Now that's crazy, y'all. I got a couple different messages. Okay. I also think it's very significant that these cards look the same. Okay. And that they flew out on top of each other. Here, I'm going to show y'all how these cards flew out. I already picked these ones up off the ground, but I'm going to show y'all exactly how these things flew out on the ground. You see how they together? This one was right here. They flew out in 3 different piles, and they both flew on top of each other, and there's 2 cards in each pile. Okay? Put it on the floor. Okay? Just like they careers. Oh no. Is y'all putting some stuff on the floor in y'all workplace? Maybe y'all is. Maybe y'all is. Maybe y'all is putting it on the floor just like they careers. Like, y'all putting that shit down, okay, in 2024, because this say accept what's dying, so it must be clearing out. Um, and this one says trust the divine plan. So whatever it is that's clearing out for you, that's dying off, this clearing its way out of your life, you is needed to just trust it, okay? It's happening for a reason, okay? It's happening for a reason. Please accept it for what it is. Accept it for what it is, how it happened, why it happened. Let bygones be bygones. Let that shit clear out and just trust the divine plan, because it must be a better, bigger plan for you somewhere down the line in your journey. Ooh, definitely is. Spirit said you need to live your soul, not a role. So maybe it's time for you to put that career on the flow, okay? Because that's was a role that you was playing. That's not what your soul wanted to do. Your soul is pushing you into something else. Your soul is pushing you into a different venture, a different field. Even it don't even have to be. You might just be interested in a new career field, and you no longer want to do the role that you've been doing, and it's time to put that one on the flow and start something new. You know what I mean? Live your soul, not a role. It is must be time for something new, because y'all is seeking hidden treasure. It's time to seek hidden treasure. Pull some out that you ain't did in a while. Pull something new that you would want to try but you were scared to try. Go seek that. Go find some ooh, sorry y'all, my foot is cramping up, and I don't know why my foot is cramping up on y'all reading, but it's time for y'all to I'm here and plant y'all feet in some new soil, and it's kind of making me feel like I need to go put my foot outside. Like I need to go stand in the ground right now. But since I don't have no ground, y'all give me a second. I really feel like I'm supposed to go put my foot in the ground, y'all. It's time for y'all to put y'all feet into some new soil. It's time for y'all to put something down, work, something regarding work. Put it down and step into a new role, or maybe the new role is something that your soul is resonating with. Okay, it's time to make the necessary sacrifices that y'all need to make so you can live your life to the fullest. All right. Dang, that went some places, y'all. That was your card reading backwards, because all my readings have been channel message affirmation cards. They just told me to pull your cards, do your affirmation, and then do your channel messages. Come on, Gemini, with that flip-flopping ass energy. Flip-flopping that bit, okay? Give me a second, Gemini. I had to, oh, that's crazy. I had to, I had to channel that energy. I had to channel that energy because my foot really started cramping out of nowhere, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on? Why is my foot cramping?" Maybe y'all might have like cramps in y'all feet. Shit, maybe the job that y'all doing is hard on y'all feet. Cause the way that my foot feel right now, like, why is my foot feeling like this? I know I'm channeling, and I know when I'm channeling, I'm kind of open down to even what I feel in my body. Okay, might resonate with y'all, but like, chill on me, my foot hurt. Whatever job this is, y'all feet be hurting, been hurting. Okay, been hurting. Time to put it on the floor. Okay, just leave it there. So, Gemini, let's get into your affirmations. Because y'all really do got me doing stuff backwards, but I ain't tripping. I know how to pivot, you know. Cool. Got an affirmation for you. Gemini, your affirmation this year for 2024 is, my self-discipline and willpower will significantly help me in my efforts to move forward and grow. Trust the divine plan. Accept what's dying. Trust the divine plan. Okay. What else was next? Live your soul, not a role. Okay. Seek your hidden treasures or what's bringing you pleasure. Okay. Make the necessary sacrifices that you're going to have to make so you can live your life to the fullest. Your self-discipline and willpower will significantly help you in your efforts to move forward and grow. This is your solar plexus energy. It's in charge of your self-discipline. Here you go. You can take a screenshot of your affirmation if you want to, or you can read it. Just putting it up there for a couple seconds so you can tune in with it, zone in with it. All right, Gemini. Now, let's get into your channel messages. My foot feels a lot better right now. What I had to go do when I got off the camera was to go put my foot inside one of my potted plants. My biggest potted plant, because that's the only one my foot can actually fit in. But I literally just had to go put my toes in there to connect with some kind of earth, some kind of grounding, to let that energy flow out of my foot and get back into the ground. So I know that's a little deep, but that's literally how energy be flowing through our body sometimes. It needs an outlet. It needs to think about electricity. If you get shocked with some electricity, the whole reason why it's shocking you is because it's going through your body and it needs to find an outlet. So same with stuck energy. Sometimes when energy gets stuck, it needs an outlet. And so I knew right off rip, because I'm channeling right now, that necessarily wasn't my pain that I'm feeling. That might be y'all pain. Y'all might have foot problems or pain in y'all foot or arthritis in y'all foot. Because I don't have those ailments physically, you know what I mean? So I knew that wasn't my energy, so I needed to transfer it somewhere else or put it somewhere else or give it a release. That's why I was like, I feel like I need to go outside right now and stick my feet into the ground. But one, I'm in Michigan, it's cold. Two, it's cold. It's hell outside, actually. And the quickest way that I could put my foot into some grounding would be my plants right over here on the side. So that's what I went to go do. And as soon as I put my foot into my plant and it touched the dirt, I literally felt my foot relaxing, y'all. So if y'all having like foot issues, I'm not saying don't go get it checked out. Of course, go get it checked out if it's something like serious, but you might just need to move some energy through, and it might be stuck in your foot and you might need to release it through the ground. So put your feet in the ground. My foot feels a lot better. It's like not feeling how it just was. It was like almost about to take me out of the game. Like, hold on, y'all, I might have to pause the live for a minute until I can figure this out. Okay, so let's get into y'all channel messages, Gemini, so I can send y'all on y'all way. Y'all got the longest, the air signs got the longest live so far. But I say I got the most calmest live for me too. I was kind of hyping the other ones. Gemini, my third eye itching. Hold on, y'all. Gemini, play nice this year, okay? Play nice, Gemini. Playing nice means to behave oneself with interactions with others, okay? Or in interactions with others, sorry. To behave oneself in interactions with others. This means to refrain from instigating trouble, teasing, or being cruel, Okay, y'all need to play nice this year. Oh, don't be mean in 2024, because it sounds like and it felt like whatever you do in 2024 does not like in like a high vibration, like just being spiteful, just being mean, just being, just being mean and spiteful shit. That shit gonna come right back around and bite your ass in 2025. Karma on that ass, okay? I literally saw, this is what I saw. I saw somebody tallying up each time that your ass was mean, rude, inconsiderate, um, instigating trouble, teasing, being mean, being a bully, whatever, you know what I mean? I literally saw somebody tallying it up. Each time you did it, they was tallying it up. It was like, okay, the tally marks, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, dash through was 5. It was like 6 of them, not 6 5s. It was like 6 tally marks. So it was like 5, 6. So like already they marked up 6. Dang, y'all. Shoot, y'all done already marked up 6 karmic lessons that y'all finna get back in 2025. Y'all might want to slow down. So yeah, play nice this year. Behave yourself. Don't be mean. Don't be rude. Don't be any of that. Cause baby, what's the little saying? Whatever you do to me, gonna bounce off of me and bounce right back to you. That's basically the energy for y'all this year, Gemini. Whatever you do to me, gonna bounce off to me and bounce right back to you. And you might not catch it in 2024, but in 2025, you gonna catch that shit. It's gonna come back. Karma always gonna come back around, okay? And it ain't gonna look like what you thought it's gonna look like. So just be nice. Be nice. Okay? Geminis, Spirit said it's gonna be a need to curb your spending habits in 2024. You might experience some major shifts financially, not hard shifts like, oh, really extreme, like one day I got it, the next day I just really don't. Not hard shifts. They just gonna be very different, okay, from what you used to. And so you're gonna have to learn or relearn how and what is a necessity. When I say how, I mean you're saying, oh, I need this. How is it a necessity in your life? You need to ask yourself those questions before making purchases, before investing money into things that you invested into, and before spending unnecessarily, you know what I mean? Because you're going to have a shift in your finances this year. I'm just gonna make you have to do that. Okay, now you might have to cut back on your spending. That's this, making necessary sacrifices. Okay, so you're gonna have to learn what a necessity is, how it's a necessity, and what it's not, and move from that. If it ain't a necessity and you can't figure out how it is a necessity, you don't need it. Cut it off. You ain't spending on it no more. If you definitely, even down to the stuff that is a necessity, you might want to ask yourself, how is it a necessity in my life right now, and do I need it right now, or can I do without it for a couple months? You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all gonna have to do some new spending. Hey, big spender. Ain't no more of that in 2024 for y'all. Hey, big spender, spend a little time on me. Y'all gonna have to spend a little time on freeze, okay? Cut that shit out. Geminis, it's really time to let go of relationships that's no longer serving you, okay? At this point, I heard it's detrimental. So when you think about something that's detrimental, man, that's like life or death, or something that could really affect your life in not a good way, but like a very harmful way. So y'all might not think it, but I think it's detrimental to me if let's say you in a toxic relationship and they just literally is draining all of your energy, to where you literally cannot function. You can't, shit, you probably can't function because you're depressed. I don't know, shit. So they drained all your energy to depression. Now you can't function in life. That's detrimental. You know what I mean? Because now you don't even have a quality of life because you just given to this relationship that's draining you from all of your quality of life. They taking your quality of life. That's detrimental. You know what I mean? When you can just let it go and, whew, why you holding on to stuff that's hurting you? Let it go. Be free. It's really time to let go. A relationship's no longer serving you. It's detrimental at this point. It's taking too much. It's taking too much of your energy. I urge you might need to write a give or receive list to process as a process of elimination. So what I was seeing when I saw that was like brief intermission. You want a light right now? You can just take that one that's plugged up and flip them out. All right, too. Sorry, light was. It got really dark. Oh yeah, it got dark because she took my light. That's okay. Y'all can still see me and I can still see y'all. That's all that matters. What I saw when I was seeing this give and receive list, right? It was like somebody was writing down names and they literally was like, I don't know, just fuck Johnny. What do Johnny give to me? What am I receiving from Johnny? Now I'm going over this list. It looked like what I give to Johnny and what I'm receiving back from Johnny ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing. It looked like I'm giving way more to Johnny than what I'm receiving from Johnny. And this list can get down to like the nitty gritty, down to like, what are you giving? I'm giving my energy to them. I'm giving my freedom to them by always being available when they call. Like, this is stuff that you need to write down, like intentional stuff. I'm giving my resources to them by always giving them money when they ask me for it. You know, it might get a little deep, but you need to write this list out in depth like that to see what it is you're actually giving to these people and what they receive and what you're receiving back from them. You know what I mean? Even down to the good stuff you're receiving and the bad stuff you're receiving. Let's say, I don't know, you could put on for Johnny. I don't know why Johnny is our example right now, but let's say you give time, love, money, resources to Johnny, and the only thing you receiving back from Johnny is an attitude. The math ain't mathing. That's a disparity right there. A huge one if you ask me, because I'm giving you all this shit and all you giving me is attitude, nigga. Hell no, you got to go. That sounds like a relationship that's no longer serving you. It's got to go. All right? I hope I gave y'all a good example of that give and receive list and how it's going to be a process of elimination for you. If you needed to know who these people was that needed to go, write you out a give and receive list. What it is you giving for them and what it is what you receiving from them. And if it ain't mathing right, it ain't looking right, them two lists ain't looking like, oh, okay, that's an equal give and receive, psh, they got to go. Bye. Oh. All right, Gemini, I heard y'all might be getting a new car in 2024 or new brakes, okay, which kind of also to me equals out to a new car. You know, when you get like something done on your car that's like a real like big fix, it kind of like you rolling around in a new car. So if you getting all 4 of your brakes done, Baby, you is on a new set of wheels, okay? So that's still a new car at the end of the day. It's rolling like a new car. So, but y'all might be getting a new car too, in 2024, or at least just some new brakes, um, in 2024. And it was giving me like all around brake job. It wasn't like, oh, just one or two. No, you getting all four brakes, all four rotors, which can be a pretty pricey job. Um, Either way, it feel like you got a set of new wheels. So you're gonna be rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. My body, my baby rolling. It just keeps showing. I'm a bad little bitch. I just be blowing. My money, I be going. Okay, Rennie Rucci, come on, girl. All right, Geminis. Uh, Shoot your shot this year. Take all bets on yourself this year. Don't wait for others. Oh, that don't say don't wait for others, but don't wait for others either. It says don't wait for the offers. You are the offer. So what I wrote down was shoot your shot. Take all bets on yourself this year. Don't wait for the offers. Be the offer. All right. Uh, don't wait for the others came through. So that too. Don't wait for them other people. Just do you. Okay? Just take all your bets out on yourself this year. Shoot your shot. And you see an opportunity and you want it, shoot your shot. Bet on yourself. What you scared for? Bet on yourself. Don't wait for somebody to hand you an offer. You come in and be the offer. Hey, I don't know, maybe you see a program that's, I don't know, girl, this, I don't know. I'm trying to give y'all examples that connect to like real life. Maybe you see a program that's offering, I don't know, stipends to artists. This offering stipends to artists or whatever. You can't expect this program to reach out to you, you being an artist. You gotta reach out to them, okay? You gotta shoot your shot. You gotta be an offer. Don't let them have a little process of how you gotta, don't let it be a process like an audition type of thing. Like, oh, you gotta write an essay on how to get this stipend or something like that. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Well, then you be the offer. Let me show y'all why y'all need to pick me for this, because I'm shooting my shot, baby. I'm betting on myself, so I can't lose. And now I'm not waiting for y'all to offer it for me. I'm taking the initiative to be it. Okay, so I'm what y'all looking for. Pick me. It's over here on the little side. Aw, child. See that shit I was talking about, y'all crazy ass Gemini, even down to the kids, child. Listen. Our Gemini kids, for those of you parents that have Gemini children, okay? Your kids is Geminis. Child, they gonna experience shifts like the first 6 months of the year. So that's like January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay? From January to June, they're gonna be experiencing some shifts. Okay? They're gonna be one way the first 6 months of the year, and then the last 6 months of the year, so June, July, August, September, October, November, December, they're gonna be a whole totally different way. Y'all know how Gemini's is. Ever changing too. Y'all the most mood swingiest sign out there. And y'all switch throughout the day. Like throughout the day y'all do that. Like y'all really the Sour Patch Kids, for real. Sometimes y'all sour, sometimes y'all sweet. No, but yeah, y'all Gemini is the day sign is like a twin, like two sides to a Gemini. and they flip and interchange throughout the day. But for y'all Gemini kids, they're gonna be flip flopping and interchanging throughout the year. So like the first 6 months they're gonna be one way, the next 6 months they're gonna be a total opposite way. Child, and I heard y'all might want to buckle up for the ride, cause they finna take y'all on one. I heard parents buckle up for the ride. You've been warned, but have grace, okay? Your kids sound like they finna go through a personality shift, um, and it's gonna drive you crazy. Okay, it might drive you a little. You might be a little irritated with it. It sound like puberty, low key. I ain't gonna lie to you. It sound like puberty. Um, so it might be trying on you, but have some grace, okay? Because you love your kids and they need you to have grace for them during their shifts, okay? Gemini, I think that is all my messages for you. I got your angel number for you in 1 second. Yep, I think that's it. That's all your messages for 2024. Well, right now in this moment, I might have some more, of course, to have more videos throughout the year. But for right now, these 2024 predictions, that's all the channel messages I got for you. Your angel number for this year is 1235. That's 1235. And you can find that below in the description box if you missed it here on the video. But you can also go look that number up on Joanne Sacred Scribes and see what that message means for you and how it pertains to your life. So, with that being said, thanks for rocking with me, air signs. It's been real. Y'all took me up and through there. Y'all took me up and through there, up here, up in my head, kept me up here, light and airy, okay? But yeah, so that's my 2024 predictions for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I wish y'all nothing but blessings in your new year, peace, love, and light in your new year, and healing in your new year, okay? So, we gotta go, because I think it's well over, like, it's probably about, it's definitely after 12 a.m. I do know that because I started this live a little bit after 11, and we about an hour and 32 in. So it's probably a little closer to 1 now, and I gotta go. Y'all, because I got to go get ready for work. Okay, tomorrow. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow, but that means I need to get my beauty sleep, wind down, rest, so I can be ready for work tomorrow. So thank you so much for rocking with me. It's been real, y'all. Like, share, subscribe if the messages resonated. If they didn't, it's just not the messages for you. Not necessarily saying that I ain't your oracle. These just ain't the messages that was for you this time around. So stay tuned for more. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for rocking with me. Bye.